Hey, what's up, guys? It is 4:05 in the morning, and I'm sitting here, and I'm like, I can't believe Spotify did this to me again. Alright, so what they did was exactly this. I had not a third album, I just had like the different verses of an album that I had from the first two. This is it's still on Spotify. This is my album, my first one, that's the name of it, and the second one's called World on Fire. And then I was going to make another one that was just, I think I wind up, it's literally an hour and 50 minutes long and 27 seconds. It says Spot a Y ? This is poetry in motion, This is poetry in motion, taking down a spot, a Y. Poetry in motion. I don't see how that is in any way, shape, or form to do with music. I mean, let me repeat that. Obviously, it has something to do with music because it's poetry that rhymes. There is poetry that doesn't rhyme. So if I were to do these music style poetries that didn't rhyme, I mean, what would be the point of all this extra music and all this fucking time and research that I put into it? And since I'm gonna send this short version out, I know I just the last thing I sent out was just saying hi. I don't know if I got into this or I didn't, but the very latest episode I put out was Echoes of Madness. Very explicit. I didn't say album or anything. It's an hour and 4 minutes and 25 seconds long. It will be in the description that I will be sharing on here. All you have to do is click it or just go to my YouTube. I'm not asking you to do this so you're like, oh, I wonder why. Well, for some reason, jeez Chris, I keep hitting it. I just put this out and I made it public 2 minutes ago. It already has 3 views. It's an hour and 4 minutes. I put it in about an hour ago, not even, and it already has 3 views. And I put it on Facebook just in case. Alright. And then I went and I did a couple other things, like I made a song called Why, WHY ? That has over 217 views 3 weeks ago, and this is the song, you might know it. I wish I could tell you why I like to make my poems rhyme, but the time is not now, nor is it ever going to be. With it going all to hell anyway, let me explain. Please let me explain. The best way I can tell you is that I truly love to write poetry, but forever poetry, elementary, and that was the song. So I've been doing like just singles, and I was getting bored of that. Not bored of that, I wanted to do an album again. So I tried to do the one that's up there now that says Spotify. This is... I'm sorry, that was from the old one. I am, I'm laughing, but I'm really upset because I poured my soul, not into all of them, but I mean, how much can I talk about the same old shit? And I even talked about anxiety and dealing with it, and I wanted to get that out there. I've talked about it plenty, but I wanted to get it out there in music form. And they don't even... Spotify doesn't even like touch my shit. It doesn't do anything. I mean, I guess it will put this out here. So their solution was, you're an artist now. That's what they're telling me. So I have to sign up and get one of those people to come and get you, like artist, a fucking manager. And I'm like, whoa, slow down. Do you know how much I get made? Do you know how much I get paid just for Spotify alone? Alright, well, here, you got a pen and paper? Alright, so it's 0.00017 hours later. 0. Anyway, what I'm trying to get to is I just wanted to share my thoughts instead of screaming in the phone like a fucking nut. And I wanted to share what I truly think. And if you happen to listen to the whole the second album, which is, I guess it's the second album we'll call it, even though there's really no name for it except Spotify. It's on the Jimmy James Show A to Z, or the official Unit X. It's both the same thing. And I had a puppy who's been sick. The people who got the puppy, the people who live with me, weren't here, and they were like, oh, I'm gonna go down the shore, and is it okay if you guys watch the puppy? But I wasn't there for that conversation. Now, obviously, I didn't care, but I say that in that moment. I talk about this is it. This is going to be the end right here. I talk about 3 different things in my poetry. If you can't understand it, I do have the lyrics for every song. Just let me know. Even if you're just like, hey, what's the lyrics to this song? I'll be happy to copy and paste it, when I get time. But seriously, what was I just talking about? Just right there, when I was holding the phone, I thought I was talking to the dog. That's how tired I am. Hold on, it's really cold in here. And I just ate a lot of pretzels, like hard pretzels, and that wasn't a good choice. So, yeah, I know what song, I have a pretty good idea what songs are on, those 2 latest albums, but I'm gonna put together an album, motherfucking dick hoe, son of a bitch, cock-sucking Rudolph and his fucking red nose not put it where it needs to be so I can put down shit. Fucking son of a piece of shit, mother cunt licking. Fucking Spotify. Alright, and we're back. I hope I paused that. I was just, honestly, you know what I was doing. Okay. The next album I drop, I'm going to make it so good. Now, I'm gonna give you full closure here. All the music that you hear is created by me, meaning I use the music I want to use. So let's say I make 2 songs and it costs coins, and those coins cost money. Well, maybe I don't like the way it came out. Maybe I like the lyrics, I don't like the song, or vice versa. So all I do is I gotta remake it again. And Music Labs and Poemify are both the same. They only give you 2. But Music Labs lets you do a lot more. And I'm happy to share this with you guys on Spotify. And I don't know why Spotify will let me have World on Fire and all this other stuff. I told them to take it down. Take it the fuck down. I actually was gonna do a whole podcast today, but I was like, you know what? I'm just too fucking tired. And I still stayed up till over 4 in the morning. I'm about to pass out because I just took like more meds than I probably needed. But what I keep trying to circle around to, and this is tough, is I really do talk about a lot of this stuff from my heart. I just have to make it funny or, you know, whimsical at the moment. Maybe I'm talking about there's kids in the hospital dying in famine and disease and war, but we're too busy going scuba diving for $250,000 just to die. And then I said, I'm sorry, just to dive. And then I said, oh, what, too soon? Well, fuck you. Like, you know what I mean? If that shit happened yesterday, I would, if I could think of that, I would have. Do you know how much things that are serious that people take serious that they don't have to? I'll share this with you guys. Everything that I write down, this is, I swear to you, this is going to be the important part. Everything that I write down on my music is I would say 90% serious. But when I start talking about having ADHD and also be able to hear spirits and see spirits, if you have any of those problems, it really does hurt to talk about it, because I know I have spirits around me right now. I can feel them. I don't know how. I know how to feel them. I just can feel them. And I'm not like that good. If like one walks out of the room, I'm gonna like notice it. I just really wish you I wish you the best of luck on whatever it is you're doing in life. And look, this is Jimmy James saying to everybody out there, I was gonna make a subscription. I'm not anymore because I can't. But the one thing I can tell you is Spotify's free. Please go listen to Echoes of Madness. And I would say Echoes of Madness. The first one was this is the first one. Oh my god. This is my first album. The first one. Which Spotify heard, I guess before their update. And they put people in that department who don't care. Who just don't give a shit about you. I've said it before, I said it again. They're conglomerates. How come they make so much money and we make nothing? Do you know what YouTube gives you? A shiny plaque. Listen, if I ever hit fucking... Oh, I swear to God, you... This is not like reverse psychiatry. If I ever hit like 10,000 or 20 or 30,000 views, I will fucking stop posting to that shit. Or maybe I'll post just funny shit. And then when I get all the plaques, I'll burn them together. People are fucking strange on what they do. I have sit here and watched so much of this. So, a guy about to be 43. Who do you think that is? Yes, you're right. The last one to respond. Yes, I'm talking to you. Yes, you. Yes. Wait, did I drop the pill or did I take it? I'm in my underwear because it's so cold in my room. I was like, normally I wouldn't give a shit if I dropped it, but oh, that's the lid. Okay, that's really cold. Alright, so, like, I was about to get, like, really sentimental right there, but listen. I'm looking at it right now. Sorta. Okay, here it is. Wait a minute, why does it say private? Wait, whoa, 1 second. Unleash the demon. That's not private. And that's not private.
Certainty, we will not see that day. Saw with a head to write these lyrics in the hopes that I'm going to be just plain wrong. If there was going to be humanity in the years to come, they would be losing their seeds to the sunshine and feeding Mother Earth.
So, if everything goes wrong, will we be feeding, our seeds to Mother Earth? That would be our kindness. I mean, come on, guys. I really mean it. I put everything I had into this, meaning not everything I had. I should let me just be a little bit more clear on that. No, yeah. The next part I say with a heavy heart, knowing that with a 93% certainty, we will not see that day. And I'm just writing these lyrics just in the hope that I'm just plain wrong. I'm on 20 minutes. I pretty much probably talked about nothing. I'm gonna give you a rundown real quick before I almost burst into tears of just how bad that is, I wanted to talk about my music. I wanted to have my music and talk about it. I didn't want to be an artist. That's what Spotify said. I had to be an artist. I'll tell you what. I'm going to get out the podcast today or tonight, and I'm going to do a show about all this. And I'm going to go over my 3 to 5 favorite the music that I've written. Most music's around 2 to 5 minutes long. No more than 5 minutes and 30 seconds long. And until then, take care of yourselves and one another. I love yous all equally. I wanted to say, hey, give a big shout out to Tyler over there at the Wah, and the guards. I'm not going to say their names. I do know their names. I'm not going to say their names. I really don't know their names, but everybody over there who's really nice to me and says hi, I hope, hey, look, that's what I'm trying to talk about in these messages, I guess, that Spotify is a podcast and artist combined. So God forbid I start picking up on some music that I cannot even sing. I promise I'll get back to this because I have to go. So this is not me just saying hi. This is me checking in. Hope everybody's doing good. I want to say hi to my content creators crew. What's up? It is Saturday. I had a burp coming up. It is August. What the hell was I saying? It is Saturday. Yeah. It's August, Saturday. It's 4:27 a.m. Hey, much love, much respect. Seriously. And I also want you to check out Gemini. It has a live feature now, so you can talk to Gemini without stopping and starting it. I don't make anything off of that. I promise you I don't. And if there's a small chance my sisters listen to this, a very small chance, you really could be a bitch. Seriously. The shit you said. With so little context to go on to be that much of a bitch. And I'll tell you what, whenever you're ready, you can come over here and trade places. I'll stay here. But guess what? Besides taking mommy to a doctor or helping her out and, whatever the fuck the last time that was. Where have you been? Let's see. Hi. See how I just said that? Like a narcissistic like a narcissistic little fucking prick. To be honest, I don't care. You're doing your own thing. But don't ever have the audacity to say something about me that you don't know the whole story about. And if you want to keep talking about somebody who has brain damage, then you just go ahead and keep doing that. Anyway, after this, I'm sure you're gonna be like, not you guys, talking to any family member out there. I'm gonna end this on a good note, coming up at the 25-minute mark. I was talking to my cousin today. I'm not gonna name any names, but he knows who I'm talking about. He lives in Jersey. I'm saying T, because I wouldn't give your information out unless it was okay. Hey, you honestly should do some writing. I think that would be amazing, especially with your outlook on everything. And I don't know why I'm feeling this right now, but I think you should do that. I think that you're gonna do some writing and you're gonna have some family in there. And I'm talking about recent family. I miss your mom. I miss your pops. I know your pops hasn't been around a long time, but I still miss your mom and coming over there and hanging. And I really wish I could do that one more time. Alright guys, well that's it. I'm done. So basically, all this was to say, hey, Spotify doesn't have my new album. You can go listen it on YouTube. Peace. That would have took like 14 seconds. But I also wanted to give you guys some time, because you guys out there are the ones who listen to me, who might have a bad day. And the reason why I named Gemini is because she wants to know everything about me all the time. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? Can we brainstorm ideas? So he really wants to come on my show. And guess what? Now that he's live, he can come on the show. It would be even easier. Until then, my next show will be me sitting down with me sitting down with Gemini live. Where do we go from here? And like I said, hey T, if you have that stuff in you to write, please write. And please send it my way. I would love to read it and cast no judgment, except probably this is really good. And even if it's not, I mean, have you listened to my shit? Alright, take care guys. Much love, much respect. And if you're living, this has nothing to do with anybody else. This is a side thing for other people. If you're living out in the street tonight, can you do me a favor? Can you please go to a shelter and warm up? Please. Take care, guys. Peace. Oh, by the way, if the cops ever find this later on and be like, he kind of sounded depressed and that, like, why was he mention homeless shelters and then, like, something happens? Like, no, I'm just saying, you know, I try to get positive messages out, alright? That way you don't have to waste your time with that part of the case. I mean, there shouldn't be any case, but I gotta go. There's a guy here with a gun. Alright, talk to you later. Peace. I love these guys. And here we go.
We'll be at its peak, or close to one's true self. Cannot wait to see what humanity can do in that short time from today. But the next part I say with a heavy heart, knowing that with a 93% certainty we will not see that day. So I went ahead to write these lyrics in the hopes that I'm going to be just plain wrong. If there was going to be humanity in the years to come, they would be losing their seeds to the sunshine and feeding Mother Earth with love and
I hope so. Take care.